Colitis and the FODMAPs diet. Will the FODMAPs diet fix your colitis or ulcerative colitis? I used to have very bad colitis, and one of the first natural things I did was go on the FODMAPs diet. At first, my symptoms were relatively mild. I was able to eat anything I wanted, and I was taking drugs, and they really weren't doing anything for me, so I decided to try the FODMAP diet. When I was on that diet, my symptoms did improve a little bit, but I was on this diet for 3 months, and then my birthday rolled around and I had some cake and ice cream. And it wasn't gluten-free, of course. Oh my God, my symptoms were super bad. And the only thing that I had changed was my diet. Now my symptoms were just a little bit better, really not worth all the effort. Now, anytime I broke this diet, I had horrible symptoms. And I see this happen a lot. Actually makes our symptoms worse because it makes us afraid of food. Now, what really got my symptoms under control was something called German New Medicine, which helps us understand that our gut is being thrown in and out of overdrive due to a conflict. And that conflict is that I can't digest and absorb something important to my survival, so my gut is going to make extra gut cells to aid with the digestion or the absorption. Dr. Hammer, the founder of German New Medicine, tested these extra gut cells and they digested food 10 times faster. They serve a biological purpose. But when this conflict gets resolved, that's when there's a bloody mess because we're removing physical flesh from the body. What I couldn't digest and absorb was time. I needed more time to play my video games, but traffic, house chores, school, these things got in the way. These things stole my time to play video games and to do whatever was my interest at the time. Time. I can't digest and absorb this time. It's important to my survival. Sometimes that thing can even be food. You know, think about a little kid who has his candy taken away. I can't digest and absorb my candy because this jerk keeps taking it away from me. This crap keeps getting in the way. When we perceive crap, all this traffic crap, this guy drives like a piece of crap, this school's a bunch of crap, I don't want to do all this crap. What do you think our subconscious mind wants to do to this crap? It wants to eject it. And how do you eject crap? You do it with a process called diarrhea. Everything in our body is controlled from our brain, including our gut. The only way that the gut can be the second brain is if you shove your head up your butt, which is pretty much what the modern and holistic community has done nowadays. Oh my, but it's filled with a ton of neurons. Neurons aren't thinking cells. Neurons are nerve cells. They send a signal to and from the brain. What I have developed is something called the 13-day protocol, which helps people find the thought, find the memory, the conflict memory, the traumatic memory rattling around in their head that's putting their colon in and out of overdrive. We just have to find this memory and change it. Then colitis gets shut off in the brain. It is literally that simple. It is a day-by-day, step-by-step checklist on how to find this memory and change it. It's literally that simple. Scientists have been inducing colitis in rats with stress for years. Before Big Pharma took over, doctors knew it was caused by stress. Guys, come on. I'm using a butthole as a paperweight. I know what I'm talking about here. I've helped so many people get better after years of doing diets, drugs, and all sorts of supplements. The moral of the story, do not go on the FODMAPs diet or any diet. The best diet to follow loosely is an ancestral diet using Weston A. Price principles because it essentially has the most nutrients. Go down below and comment your experiences on the FODMAPs diet and also comment what you think is that thing that's important to your survival that you cannot digest and that you cannot absorb. Or what's crap in your life that makes you angry and frustrated that you want to eject. Write it down in the comments, everybody. I'm really curious to see them and I respond to all my comments. I'll talk to you in the next one.